What's going on, everyone? I hope you're very well. I hope you're having a nice weekend. Today we're going to do something, um, very simple, but it's kind of interesting because we can see how this tree in particular and a couple of others are developing in such a way that now we got to act. Now we got to perform some operations so that our design can continue to evolve, can continue to progress. So in this case, we're gonna revisit this little English oak that we transplanted to this plastic container. Nice looking little oxalis plant. And so what we gotta do before the tree completely wakes up from the winter dormancy is to do a little bit of directional pruning so that when the tree wakes up, it grows in the right places, and we make full use of that flush of growth that it's pushed by the fertilization that we did during the autumn, and of course the longer days and nicer temperature that we enjoy during spring. So a couple of notes before we start pruning is we can see that the tree is getting nice girth at the base, and we've been letting it grow wild, especially here in this backside. We can see that we got this sacrificial branch at the bottom of the tree, and we just let it grow and grow completely unchecked. And yeah, you know, now's the time to prune it off. Now, I could leave it on and let the tree continue to get thicker and thicker. But if we do that, we run the risk of two things happening. If we do that, this part of the tree, which is what I want to leave as the main structure of the tree, could become weaker, weaker and weaker until only this huge shoot that we got there is going to receive all the energy that the plant gets from sunlight and from the nutrients that we fertilize, that we add to the soil. And so I don't want that. I want this to start to be ramified so that we get that, nice, nice base and very well ramified little branches. And another thing that could happen is we continue to let that grow and grow, and we will have the ugliest scar possible over here. Right now, as it is, I'm gonna have a pretty hard time trying to hide this or try to remove the remnants of it so that it looks kind of natural. So I think this is a very good time of the year, time in the development of the tree to completely remove it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set the camera down, and I'm gonna, make use of my lumberjack abilities. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, got the pruners ready, and I'm gonna start with these little branches over here that have all also been left there so the tree can thicken. So let's start with those. Yeah. So you can see better. Okay, so now this one. You see how we got a little collar there? I'm not sure if I want to leave or I want to cut, right here at the collar. I don't know if we want to cut flush there, but yeah, I think I'm gonna, just to be sure, just to be safe, I'm just gonna leave a little stop that maybe we can, shape once it's completely dry. So here I go. Timber. Kind of interesting, yeah. Let's see. Can we see the rings? I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years without counting the little bark. 6 rings, right? So, interesting. Let's see. Sorry. Gonna make a magic wand. Seriously. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, we can continue with the tree. And so I've already selected a couple of branches that maybe I want to get rid of. So it's just a matter of pruning away. I'm gonna change the angle, so hold on a bit. You can see a little bit more there. This little branch, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, and so what we can do as well is the same thing that we did with the previous red oak. We can clip the tips so that we can promote back budding. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got another little sucker over here. Remove that as well. You know, it's fascinating how the tree just makes use of the energy that it's got and produces, you know, branches where new growth is unimpeded by anything, and it can photosynthesize well. That's where it generates new shoots. So here we got this little B shape and this little branch over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to remove this altogether now. I've also got this little back branch here which I like. This one I could wire. I'm going to go ahead and remove a couple little dead branches or branches that are growing directly upwards vertically. So yeah, let's see if we can. So here we got two branches that cover the space on top of the tree, right, on the upper section of the tree. This one over here is fairly well ramified, but if we just show you, take a look at that branch over there, the one that is further back, this one over here, we see that it just goes on and on. So I want to use this ramification, and I think I'm gonna use this little branch as the new apex, this little branch right here, and I'm just gonna leave this to grow. So what I'm gonna do is prune back this one, the one at the back, so I can ramify. This I'm also going to prune a little bit so I can also ramify, and I'm just going to leave this as the new apex. Well, not the new apex, but the sacrificial branch that we're going to use there, and have this as the front of the tree. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let me stand up. So here. I could wire this so that we have two distinct branches there. I don't know if you're watching this, maybe. Let's just move the camera a little bit. Just gonna pause the video. As I was moving the camera, I got this crazy idea of removing this entire little trunk completely and then just keeping this one. You know, that would increase the taper that we can see on the tree, but I don't know. I think it's I don't know. I'm not brave enough. So I'll just continue to remove little dead branches. I think this one is dead. Well, and it's growing vertically, so we can remove it. This one I'm also going to cut. See a little bud there. I'm rethinking this. I'm not sure if I should leave this as the new sacrificial branch or this as a new sacrificial branch. I don't know. I think it's gonna be this. Either way, I'm just gonna prune the others. Oh, not sharp enough. Come on, what's happening with these? Look at that. That's horrible. These are useless. Look at that. Okay, so yeah, we're getting there. So I don't know, this as a new sacrificial branch or this as a new sacrificial branch. This one we can wire like this. It will be two in the middle. No, I think it's gonna be this. Sorry, this, the new sacrificial branch. This one, I'm gonna prune it so we got a little bud that is growing this way. So it could be, let me just see, here. You can't see it on the shot, but over here we got a little bud that's gonna grow this way. Yeah, now that I look at it, I think it's getting there. It kind of looks like an oak in the wild. Yeah. So I got another one, but I don't know if I should show you what I do to that one, because it's pretty much the same thing that I'm doing right here. Yeah, and this video is already 12 minutes long, so yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today. Yeah, so when spring comes, we're gonna get new leaves, we're gonna get new growth, and a very good idea would be to go easy on the fertilizer on the first few months, so that we get that fine, very well ramified little branches, and then you can make use of the energy that the tree has got to ramify the branches and continue its development. Yeah, I forgot this one. I think I'm gonna prune back up to here. Yeah. What about this one? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Anyway, so oak pre-bonsai. Yeah. I hope you liked this video. I hope you're doing very, very well. Yeah. I hope you're having a nice weekend. And let's see. No more butts that we can use here. Oh, a little one over here. So the last thing that we're gonna do, if you got any comments, questions, doubts, or anything, drop them down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.